Good day. Welcome again, Dicey Dungeons. I'm Wedgehead, you're you. We're gonna try something a little different this time. Doing a lot of Jester runs, trying to get that bonus round completed. It's not been going great. We're going in with the Witch. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I am not very good at this character. I have a really hard time understanding like kind of how the Witch works, what the Witch wants to do. You can see my win-loss ratio, even on the first episode, 1-5. I really liked the third episode, actually, because it was so simple. I didn't have to think as much with the Witch, and then as we gotten on, it's just only gotten worse. We need to unlock the bonus round still. So we can either do the elimination round, which is just a complete nightmare. It's so hard. Or parallel universe, which also I feel like is really hard, but hopefully we can kind of get it rolling a little more than the elimination round. Which honestly, with the Witch, most times in the elimination round, I feel like there are some floor setups that's just an instant run killer. If you get the Cactus or Sneezy as the Witch, those are just characters that are so hard to fight against in the elimination round. For the Witch specifically. Okay, so here we will, in the parallel universe for the Witch, so I'll talk about the Witch a little bit. We've been playing a lot of the Jester. So the gimmick for the Witch, the way the Witch works is the Witch has a spell book, and as I get equipment, I'll unlock new slots for my spell book. If I were to put a dice matching the name of the equipment into my spell book, then I can place it on one of these 4 slots and it becomes a new equipment that I can use. And I can kind of rotate through. The Witch can also throw their dice. So if I have any dice that I can't use, I can just throw them and do damage with each of the dice that I can't use. And then finally, the Witch's super in the parallel universe run anyway is that they can roll 3 extra dice. The Witch, like the Jester, does not get any more dice on level up, which means when I see Hollow Mirrors, I'll probably put Hollow Mirrors in what's called my prepared slot. So that's this first slot, which always has an equipment available to us. So in this situation, because I don't have a 1 or a 2, I can't create any new equipment. The Fruit Bowl allows me to re-roll. Now I have a 2, which is good because when I have a 6 and I put it into Snapdragon, I actually gain 2 mana, which is kind of the gimmick for the parallel universe. Mana is a resource that gets spent by other equipment. So for instance, Fruit Bowl, if I have a mana, it returns 2 dice, as opposed to just re-rolling 1 dice. Just want to get as much mana as possible. Ouch. Shield works a little differently. The frog will actually get 3 health at the beginning of their turn in the parallel universe with shield. Okay, so we can pretty easily, I won't overcomplicate this. I had a mini heart attack there, by the way. That's why it took a second to put into the second Snapdragon, because I was like, oh no, frog has shield, but of course shield doesn't actually do anything. Okay, so at least not within the turn. Vice Grip. Return 2 of the difference between dice. I don't really like Vice Grip that much at all, but at least for right now, it doesn't necessarily hurt us to put it into our spell book. I'll just put it on a 3, I guess. So you can see there I got a new equipment. I was able to choose which dice is associated with that equipment. Okay, reroll this first, and then might as well Crystal Ball. We can do a lot of Snapdragon damage. The Rose can put up Thorns, and they will put up Thorns. Thorns really just destroy the Witch in regular runs. Now, Thorns work a little differently here. And in fact, I don't really quite understand how Thorns works in the parallel universe. I think that every attack after Thorns heals or something. Because if we do 3, they still take 3. So it's not when I attack do they heal. Oh boy, okay. do 7, return a dice, must equal 7. We don't have a really good way to fix our dice and to make that happen. Obviously, I always like freeze. I'm gonna put it on the spot for a 4. I don't think it matters too much putting an odd on the even dice, only because you have, like, in a single turn, you have an equally likely chance of rolling a 4-4 or something like that, but maybe in later rounds it helps, because if I'm stuck with only odds or only evens, I might be able to do something with it. So I usually do it just because. Our old friend Sneezy. Okay, or the Wizard. The Wizard does a whole bunch of weirdness in this parallel universe because they do a whole bunch of status. I think I will just go ahead and start with Sneezy. We have theoretically a way to freeze Sneezy. And not yet, though. Okay, Vice Grip won't return anything if I put 2 6s in there. So unfortunately, we just have to throw these 3 dice. Oh, look, it's a 6. That's surprising. Wow, Sneezy really had to think about that one, huh? Just wanted to do max BM. Freeze shuts Sneezy down. So we are 100% going to freeze here. Unfortunately, obviously we can't yet. That's dangerous. And we still wouldn't be able to. Put another one out there, and just do 2 more damage. I actually think Super Sneezy, by the way, is even easier than regular Sneezy. Okay, if we set up a Vice Grip, we'll get a 3 back. That doesn't really help us. We can do 5-10 damage. Another 1, another 1, and a final 1 damage. Cold Snap does a lot of damage. I didn't even realize it does 5. That's pretty good. It's basically a better magic missile, which does 5 on even. Okay, so Super Space Marine pretty much guaranteed does his ability because he gets like 7 dice or something like that. Okay, we have some interesting options here. If mana is greater than or equal to 6, return 5 or 6. Because so far the only thing that we have is if greater than, I think, and I'm just kind of posturing here, I think that we might want to reduce the amount of spells that reduce our mana, because we want to have as much mana as possible. So changing out Fruit Bowl with Stew Pot could be good for us, I think. But honestly, I have no idea. It almost feels like, honestly, Snapdragon as the prepared could be the best, because there's a chance that we start getting mana almost on turn 1. I'm going to get as much health as possible and go into this fight. Because he does 10 damage and does 10 damage, or they do 10 damage, do 10 damage pretty consistently, I want to level up at the end of the Super Space Marine fight. There's a chance, a very small chance, but a chance that we will take no damage from the Wizard. Okay, pretty good. Set up another Snapdragon. These are pretty low rolls, but I think they still have me. Yeah, they do. There's a very good chance that we're dead, to be honest. In fact, it's almost guaranteed. So maybe that wasn't the best play. Okay. So it was Cold Snap that freezes? So I do like that. Oh, does that not do... Okay, I was like, is that not doing damage? But yeah, it is doing damage. Okay, so there's a good chance we are dead here. Wow, that was very lucky. Super Space Marine always kind of does that. They put the first Titus in, and they're like, now what? I don't really know why, but... Ooh, this is pretty good. Oh, I like that combo. That feels really good. Do we want in the prepared slot or an upgraded slot? I think we want to take the upgraded slot just because I'm curious what some of these upgrades are. Mirror Cauldron is so good. And we have a somewhat, not 100%, but somewhat reliable way of potentially making this happen with Stew Pod and Snapdragon. Okay. The Wizard. I kind of like having this. Honestly, I probably could have put Mirror Cauldron on Vice Grip, by the way. Again, this is one of those situations where if I only have a 5 or whatever, I don't know if having the min 4 on a 5 really makes any difference, but maybe. So having Snapdragon here I think still feels right. Could also start with Vice Grip maybe as like just an option, just kind of thinking through it, but I don't know if that really would do much. We could get Teleport Spell after the Wizard. Or we can save our money. Okay, so that's good. And then let's see what this looks like. Isn't that exactly the same? Oh, okay. It doesn't require odds anymore. Gotcha. Freezing the Wizard actually is bad. I forgot about that. Although obviously freezing works a little differently in the bonus round. Freezing decrements the values by 1 for each freeze. Okay, so let's get a Stew Pod out there. See where this goes. Getting more mana is always good. And then we can freeze again. Just doing the 5 damage is kind of how I want to think about that. Which caused us to take 5 damage. Although if we were going to take 5 damage anyway, we just froze. We just got frozen instead of got burned, which actually I think is pretty good. Okay, so we can kind of re-roll. We have some open things going on right now. And re-roll. And then in this case, do 5 plus 3 is 8. So if we Crystal Ball. See, again, I feel that's just a situation where, and that just kind of sums up why I don't like the Witch. I don't feel like I played that right at all. Yeah, I don't really think I want that, honestly. I feel like I just missed a whole bunch of damage because it's hard for me to even think through like which die should I put in versus using and all of that it just never feels good. Okay, so we have Baby Squid here. Baby Squid I'm honestly not too worried about, almost to the point where I feel like I could probably get away with not taking an apple. The Keymaster is just a complete nightmare, but I think I just want to be safe here and take at least 1. Okay, so what does this look like? Okay, sure. I'll take that. You know, I probably should have seen what the upgrade looks like. I'm guessing instead of on 6, it's probably on even. Just based on what I know of other equipment, and because of that I probably lost out on a little mana build there. Blind I don't care about too much. I don't mind getting back 3 1s. Okay. That'll freeze. Which ended up being really good for us there. Just keep getting some more mana. Let's see. 5 damage, another 3 damage. Okay, and in that case, that actually worked really bad for us. And it doesn't really matter how we do this. There's no way for us to heal. So we're just gonna do the damage. Take lethal while we have it. What do we have here? Subdivide. Split a dice evenly. Might as well take it. Probably won't end up using it. Do I want to use the other health? Keymaster can be very rough. But as we saw in the last episode with the fireman almost completely destroyed us single-handedly, so... Okay, I'm just curious. Alright, that's kind of what I thought. Did expect that. Vice Grip really won't do anything in this situation. Oh, I probably should have put that in the upgraded. I actually didn't see what's the difference there. Oh, okay, less mana to get a 5 or a 6. Yeah. Do I want to set up a cold snap or do 3 damage? I think I'd like to set up a cold snap. Okay, luckily it's not the elimination round Keymaster, because the elimination round Keymaster is just so brutal. Keep getting some mana. I could have Mirror Cauldron, but I have a feeling, actually, so this is an interesting situation because, you know, inflicting freeze on the Keymaster really isn't that great. And do I want to set up a subdivide, or do I want to do another damage? Well, I can definitely do that. Yeah, why not? Okay, so this time I'm going to take 6 damage. This is getting scary, but I do heal after this fight. At worst, the Keymaster is going to do 9 damage next turn. Getting a little scary. Gotta be careful. Probably should have used that for the cold snap. So that is not good. Get another dice. These are 4 more. I can't get another dice. Let's just get the stew pot rolling. Okay. Okay, that's very lucky. We're actually only going to take 6 damage. We can Crystal Ball. Wow. I forgot I was getting so many dice. Okay, okay, that's good. Can Cold Snap. Can Stew Pot. With a 5, can Mirror Cauldron to just have a ridiculous number of dice next turn. Can split evenly here. Do 3, 6. I could do another 3. Wait, will the Keymaster kill me next turn? 3, 6. No, at most, yeah. The Keymaster could kill me next turn. Oh no. Okay, well I might as well use this. Getting another Cold Snap is good, but unfortunately the Keymaster is still alive. Okay, only doing 6. With the 2 freeze, there was a pretty good chance that we were going to be okay there, but it was still definitely not guaranteed. And I have a bajillion dice now. I could go for a crazy like Hollow Mirrors throw dice sort of build right now with the amount of dice that I have. Oh wow. Okay. I like that. Put that on Vice Grip. And then probably gonna make that the prepared slot. I think because I got that, I probably want to get another prepared slot when I can. Flower Pot. Get a new dice. On 4, gain a mana. So it's very similar to what we have already, kind of. Gain a Thorns. Cost 1 plus 1 extra Thorns. Okay. Well, luckily we'll be able to heal after the Fireman fight. Weak to ice. Now, I don't do ice damage. But... okay. But I don't know where I was going with that. Another 5. I don't do ice damage. Cold Snap doesn't do ice damage, so I won't... the weak to ice, I won't be able to do anything. To actually apply that. Burning's not too bad in the parallel universe with the Witch because burning, like, negates, and I think if you replace, it's still okay. Okay, we got a lot of potential cold snapping going on. A lot of cold snap going on. I actually probably should have just thrown that dice. Okay, so we'll only take 2. Like, what does this do? Okay, yeah, it does. Thought so. Oh, but it becomes unavailable. That is good to know. Okay, we saved ourselves some good damage there. We can do 5 and 3. Pretty good. I'd rather just pay, by the way, to get the health than actually saving it. Even though we didn't need 10 health, we only needed like something other than 10. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised none of these are rotten apples. Wow, that's a lot of health. Do we usually get that much health on floor? That seems like a lot. Okay, I'm gonna fight Super Marshmallow to open up all this health. Aurora and Loudbird are pretty annoying. Okay. Oh, okay. I could do... I think I'll do this. Mirror Cauldron, I will not be able to do that again. But I could put another one out there. And I could get another mana. Ouch. Burn 2. That hurts quite a bit. Okay. So we'll put the burned 4 in there. Get another 4. Go ahead and do as much ice damage here as we possibly can. The 3s really don't do anything for us. So in this case, just gonna throw that for all 3. We're definitely scaling down on damage in a way that I don't like right now. Getting a little concerned about that. Because really at best we do what, like 8 damage, really? Which isn't great. Definitely get rid of as many 3s as possible. Frozen 3. Okay. We have 6 dice, so it's... Heal's gonna come pretty easily for us. There we go. Gonna have to take probably a lot of health here, actually. I think if I take these two, that feels pretty good to go into the Aurora fight, and then have another 14 health again to go to Loudbird, and then we'll level up. We might actually see a new floor in this run versus what we were seeing before, which is pretty good. Do that. Get another stew pot out there. Do that. And sure, we'll put another Daffodil. Daffodil, even the name of it reminds me of like Plants vs. Zombies with the sunflower. Okay, so Shock. The way Shock works in the parallel universe, you have to trigger something and requires you to lose health, I think, if I remember right. Even replacing it will take away the health from us. So because of that, I will just do it. I want to put a Snapdragon down. Get some good mana there. I can do that. Put a Cold Snap. Put another Snapdragon. See what this rolls to. Put another Cold Snap. Aurora has so much health and is about to heal. I think Aurora might be our blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Especially with these shocks. Gosh, that hurts so bad. Okay. Alright. Please don't... Okay. Burn's okay. I don't mind burn as much. We just have so many dice now, which is great. Let's do this. Put a 4 down. Do this. Stew pot to 1. We can put a 5 there. Then we can just do a whole bunch of Snapdragons. And Aurora's pretty much dead next turn. It's going to be very hard for them to kill us here, too. We'll get 3 more damage off. But again, we'll have 14 to heal. Take all this health, no reason not to. I'm gonna heal at the end of this Loudbird fight, assuming we win it. Loudbird can be quite pesky too. I don't know why I did that. Probably will silence us. I forgot what silence does. No, silence just makes our thing worse. So that's completely fine. Oh, good. We get Snapdragon. Ouch, the 5 hurts. 5 going to a 6, that hurts. What is... Okay, so dodge works a little differently here. Okay. So let's try this. Actually, this definitely works. Let's try... this. Okay, that worked. We will try... this. Okay, that's also worked. This is free. And then we'll try this. Or do we want to do 5 and freeze? I think we want to try 5 and freeze. Okay, so they still have dodge. Does that mean that the equipment... Oh. I thought it said it lasts until it's triggered. Lasts until something triggers it, but I guess only on that turn? Kind of odd. So it's just basically completely worse than in the regular version. Okay, so let's see. 3s. Okay, there we go. So now we'll just start doing some stew pots, see what we get. Okay, so this is free. Again, just keep doing some stew pots, see what we get. A 5. 5 we don't mind chucking. So do stew pot, and then again a 5 we don't mind chucking. Health isn't looking super great. Yeah, we're definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we have right now. So let's see. This is free. Might as well chuck the 5. Okay, that's still okay. We can try the... Okay, so that's alright. We will do 5 here. And we can do another... We can do another 3. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be really close. Alright, I think we're okay. We might actually get to the next floor. We have so many dice. Can he dodge? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can he dodge these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if they can or not, but it didn't, so I think taking another prepared slot at this point is good. Moonbeam, do 5 damage. If greater than, do double damage. Oh, that's very good for the way that we've built our run so far. So I think we can put that here. Or on 3. Yeah, we can put that there. And then I want to start with the daffodil, and I probably want to... I just probably want to start with my mana generation engine, so that would put us as Snapdragon being our other prepared. I could also theoretically have 2 daffodil, but I think I'd rather have get some damage on the board immediately. Okay, so there's a rotten apple. Wow, we are on floor 5. I think this is a first? I don't know if we've gotten to floor 5 before. I keep forgetting that actually Daffodil does the dice value -1. Not that it really helps us so much, but actually in this case we could theoretically get another Daffodil out there. Okay, but I think instead we'll do 8 damage. It's pretty good. Rotten Apple, always very scary. Most likely going to already reduce our health in half, which is pretty brutal. Kind of is what it is, though. So I think I'll do 5 here, and then go ahead and use the upgraded Snapdragon to get 4. Okay, yeah, they will reduce our health in half already. Gosh, that's just so rough. Really hurts. Okay, I'd like to get the Mirror Cauldron out there because it's free. I can get some more mana, but do I need more mana right now? If I get more mana, Moonbeam can start rolling, but I don't need it right away. So I think I'd rather get some snaps and do another 3. Freezing the rotten apple's pretty good, because if they reduce our health in half again, we're pretty much done. Okay. Again, we have another cold snap, so we probably will take advantage of that. I'm going to go ahead and toss this first. Get the second freeze. Do another 3 damage. They're dead next turn, and they won't reduce our health in half, so that's good. Okay, here's 5, and there's lethal. Getting Moonbeam out there, I think it's going to be difficult because it is on a 6. Oh boy, okay. Singer of Skeleton, those guys really hurt. I think I'm gonna go. I think I might go Direwolf. See what the health situation is like. I'll have 16 health. I might just go ahead and take another 8 now. Hoping that the shop has an apple in it as well. That we'll definitely buy if it does. Okay, get that right away. Put this out there, do another 5, and the freeze. Okay, poison 2, poison in the bonus round does that. I think I'm okay with taking 2 poison damage right now. I don't know what happens if I replace over the poison, if it also just negates it, because that's another option for us. But I think I'll do 3. You know what, actually, might as well try it. Okay, yeah, it seems like the didn't make the poison apply. Lowering the direwolf's dice values is actually not that good for us because situations like that, but it's not too bad either. Again, I'll probably just... Oh, whoops, I completely forgot that they cursed us. But it did give us the ult, so that's good. Cold Snap for sure. Gonna replace the Daffodil and put out a Stew Pot. Get a little more value here. Okay. Okay, so like this situation, we probably took more damage and got the curse applied to us because of the way that we played that. I don't know why Dicey Dungeons is just so scary lately. Like, I feel like I'm always just on the brink of just being absolutely annihilated. I guess it happens though. Okay, so roll a 6 here. Could do... Oh, I think... Wait, Moonbeam was 7? So I can't do that yet. Oh no, I forgot about the curse. But honestly, that did the lower amount of damage to us. I'm surprised that they didn't curse there. It's good for us though. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's put the Stew Pot here. Reroll with 3. See what we get. Put the Moonbeam out there. Does 10 damage. And there's the kill. Okay. We are dangerously low, but let's see. Is there health here? There is health here. I'll definitely take that. Consume spell in slot blank to do 4 times damage. That's interesting. But the health is more important to me. Okay, and then honestly, it really does not matter. Both of these characters can absolutely dominate us. 55 health. Holy moly. Hachimachi, that's a big old boy. Take advantage of the mana there. I'm gonna get cursed and take 6 damage. Curse really, really sucks in the parallel universe. So just because curse is out there, I think I'm just gonna hope I take 6. I don't take 6. Try for the cold snap. Maybe take 5. I don't take 5. Okay, that's good. Take 7. I just have no way to stop this onslaught. And I don't know if there's anything I could have ever even done to be able to do that. But I guess it kind of is what it is. What do we care least about? Probably the 5. Moonbeam. Get a lot of damage from that right now. So we'll do 10 there, another 5. And the freeze. We probably wanted to freeze more dice, but we'll take 6 here. And that's pretty much our run. But that's okay. So we'll take another, we'll do another 10 through that. And then we can do another 5, so that's 15. And then another 3. I don't know if there's any other way to do this. Because I have no way to get new dice if I could somehow get 2 moonbeams out there, I'd be able to use both of them with my 6 and my 2, but that's not possible. And this is a min 4. So I can't do that. Oh boy. Okay. 5 damage. 3 damage. 10 damage. Throw this. And then watch as we die. That's 6 damage. That's enough to kill us. A goodbye. Well, I feel like we've gotten the furthest that we've gotten in a long time. I actually really liked the construction of that witch run. I thought that that equipment set was really good. I was conscious about keeping equipment that relied on a mana increase or a mana ramp, and I feel like we were doing really well in actually getting that mana 2 ramp. The problem was the onslaught of enemy damage was just so high. We really had no way to stop that, either through healing or shielding. It was just coming fast and heavy, and that's kind of how it was. But that happens. At least we tried something different. I actually felt pretty good about that run. I think that I did have some misplays. As always, I feel like I'm always misplaying with the witch just because there's so much to think about. I don't really feel good with the witch at all, and pretty much ever. And that's why I think the witch is my least favorite. But that was okay. I feel like we almost had it. We were right there. But that's Dicey Dungeons for today. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.